Hello, hello, my lovely Virgs. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Virgs, we have the mask, the fault line, the apocalypse, the creator, and the gem. Whew. I don't know. I just kind of feel like relieved. Not even gonna lie. You're just like, whew. That was heavy. That was heavy. It was heavy to carry. It was heavy to deal with. It was heavy to endure. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. I'm glad that I don't feel like every single time I step, I'm going to like fall through a crack. You know what I mean? Some ill-perceived chasm. Like breathe from that a little bit. The creator and the gem. I don't know. I just kind of feel like you write what you know, right? Anybody who's studied, I mean, you paint what you know. You paint what you feel. I mean, that's how people are so much more powerful than they're aware of. I had an opportunity to study under Ilchi Lee, like his organization, and he's from South Korea and painted this picture, like did this like meditation with the monks or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember the whole story right now. But anyways, he painted a picture of one of the rocks in Sedona. He'd never been there. He'd never, like been online and seen it or anything like that. And it's kind of just this journey of how the mind and the body, and the spirit are all connected and whatever. I say that to say that I feel like there's this sense of sight, right? Like Virgo see. And I just kind of get this feeling of like, I've seen this. That's how I know how to create it. Okay, Virgs. However that resonates for you as an individual. Let's pull some cards and find out. We're just not getting a lot of cards today. The Eight of Cups and the Three of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. Because this ending, this mask, this fault line, this apocalypse, I mean, these are all very, very heavy cards, but this energy itself does not feel heavy to me. It just feels like a relief. I'm glad that it's over. I'm so tired of being so trapped. I'm so tired of being so sad. I'm so tired of being so ill-perceived and boxed in. And it doesn't matter what religion or organization or fucking whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? It's just kind of like it's everywhere. And just like this point of exhaustion, right? Until I don't know. I just kind of get this sense of like, bonding over this exhaustion, which that's been in y'all's reads for a minute. But anyways, just this idea of like, and that's exhausting, and that's exhausting, and we don't want any of those things, but this is what we want. This is what I see. But like with somebody who actually takes the time to like envision that with you, because most of the time people don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck what you see, and they didn't ask, so you know what I mean. But I just kind of get this feeling like of this bond that you experience with somebody that is just very much I don't know, shares in an understanding of injustice. Because escaping burning down buildings is like no small feat. And if you encounter someone who's just experienced something that is very similar to what you've experienced, it's just kind of like, I don't know, you just feel like, whew, I'm glad I'm not the only one. You know what I mean? And I kind of get the feeling of there being a point in time when you were like, hello, hello, you know, you're not the only one who's dealing with this. And people being like, you don't understand, you're da 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 da, or blah, 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 blah. And like pushing you out and you being like, well, okay, but whatever, you know, sure. Stay in your burning down building and deal with your shit then. And I don't know, just kind of finding somebody who's like they understand like they understand like why those buildings were burning down and how it is that you need to build a building that's fireproof and like built for the like the elements that you know that are inevitably going to come. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like this, I feel like this sense of like strength and creativity and excitement and value. Love that. Okay. Justice again. Interesting. Justice, the Three of Wands, the Two of Swords, and Temperance. I mean, decisions to go in other directions. That, again, just feel like, I mean, it's like everything that I just said, right? And then you interact with someone or a group of people and it's like, oh my God, you guys have the same visions, you have the same goals. And I don't know why those motherfuckers couldn't understand that that building was burning down, but fuck, you know, like that's not my mess to clean up. You know, like I'm like, I've got things to do, things to create, you know, just like, I don't know, I just feel mentally stimulated and like emotionally perked up. Okay, Bergs. The bridge. Well, you know, it's funny because I think of just like this, like, I don't know, this conversation of like this bonding experience. I have no idea what that was, like the refrigerator settling or something. Sorry, that was just strange. Um, but I do get this feeling of just like this understanding of like why you can't build on certain foundations and why it is that you need to go in a certain direction and why it is so important to have a solid foundation for all of the reasons that those like for all of the reasons of the things that you have to prepare for in the future. You know what I mean? Like you need to have a solid foundation. I don't know why buildings and bridges and all of those things. But yeah, that's what's happening. So Virgs, if this did resonate with you, please do give me a like, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye.